Chaffles.
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 Chaffles. Chaffle.
It's me, Crystal, and
Nikki.
we're CNN. And this week we're here to make some chaffles. Chaffles.
Chaffles.
Chaffles.
Chaffles. Chaffle.
Yep. So we're gonna take you on this journey with us. We've just started. We're a week in on our keto journey, and so we're trying out new things. And Nikki has a great recipe. She's been trying them all. She has a great recipe for a pizza chaffle.
So it's going to be savory instead of sweet, and you're going to really enjoy it.
And I'm gonna make a strawberry chaffle. So let's get started. What do we need for this chaffle? What's a chaffle? Let's tell the people.
What is a chaffle? It's carb-free,
Yeah.
mostly.
Sometimes one carb. You know, it's low carb. It's sugar free, and so we're trying to substitute a waffle, and we make it with cheese or what have you. Usually that's why it's called a chaffle. It's a waffle made with cheese. So we're going to use it. It could be a pizza, a bun. There's tons of recipes out there on the internet, so you should check them out. But today we're going to do a pizza chaffle and a strawberry chaffle. So if you're hungry for a meal or if you just want a sweet snack, we got you covered today. So what do we need for your pizza chaffle?
You're going to need a mini waffle maker.
Yes. So the first thing you
You're
need,
gonna
step
need that.
one, is you need the device. So we got a mini waffle maker. We use the Dash model. It's a good common one, $10 on Amazon, and you get to use it for anything you want. All your chaffles. For buns, if you want to make a bun, chaffle bun. So we're going to do a mini waffle maker. All right. So you need that, of course.
You're going to need egg, mozzarella cheese, seasoning. So I choose Italian seasoning since it's for pizza. You're going to need almond flour or coconut flour, one of those two. Either one will work. And then I don't know if I say it right, but it's
Xanthan gum.
And that just makes it a little bit put together. And pretty much I think that's baking powder, onion powder. I like seasonings. Once that's all done, I'll show you. We're going to put the toppings on. And we're going to actually put mine in the oven. But we'll show you
give it a
how to
little
do that.
crisp.
That crisp.
All right.
And melt the cheese.
Okay, well, let's get started. Let's go ahead and start with the pizza.
Pizza. We're going to go first. We're going to start with the pizza chaffle. And so what you're going to do is take one egg is all you're going to need. Put it in your bowl. And then I just add all my ingredients. We're going to mix it up. The next one is a half a cup of mozzarella.
Okay. Mozzarella. It's the good stuff. A lot of chaffles call for mozzarella.
1 tablespoon of almond flour.
Tablespoon. So that's the big one.
That's the big one.
All right. We got our almond flour.
We also have our waffle maker already preheating. So just to let you know, that is on right now, so it's nice and hot when we get to it.
Okay.
And a 4th teaspoon of baking powder.
Let's see if I can measure.
That's going to help it make it rise for you so it's nice and fluffy.
I always wondered what baking powder does. You know, at home I have baking powder just for, during Christmas season, like cookies. But that's probably the only time I ever use it. Now with chaffles, I tend to use it a lot more.
And then we're going to put 1/8 of the nice word I cannot pronounce.
Here it is. Where do you find this at the grocery store?
I find that in the gluten-free section.
Okay, so it could be in the gluten-free. I know I see a lot of Bob Bread. His stuff is usually like by oatmeal and breakfast stuff. I'm not sure if it could be either in the gluten-free area, and it might only be at fancy grocery stores. Where'd you get it?
Mariano's.
Mariano's.
Or you can probably get it in your baking section too.
And look at the zipper closed. That's pretty cool.
Closed. So now we're just going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning.
Careful.
Right, that's all I need to do is come back with a burn.
We don't want to make you into a chaffle. Chaffle Nikki. This is if you want to be a part of our crew. Sorry. She branded part part of the Chaffle gang.
Okay, onion powder. I like onion powder. It's really put as much as you want. This. We got to talk about this for just a split second. Here at the Inglewood Red Shield, we obviously do not have regular forks and spoons to mix with. I should have brought one from home, but I didn't. So comment below if you know what kind of spoon this is, even if it isn't a spoon. I don't know what it is.
Today it's a spoon.
Or a monocle, pirate patch. I mean, it could be a whole bunch of things you can use. I mean, that looks dangerous.
It's
kinda
antique.
pointy.
It could be worth a lot of money. We might be
So-
auctioning it.
If by any chance you're at home, grab a fork. We're just going to mix.
Oh, that's it? We've added it all? Oh, wow.
We've added it all. It
Quick,
smells
simple.
like Italian. I smell the pizza.
So not too much to add.
Not.
And a little bit of almond flour. That's not going to have as many carbs as wheat flour or gluten. So it has 3 carbs, but then we have the fiber. So if you know, you can subtract your fiber content. So then it only has 1 carb.
Okay, so now you can see in my bowl, there's what we have. So you're going to put half of this into your waffle maker because you don't want to overdo it because you'll see, I'm sure it'll happen to me, it's going to overflow.
Do we need to spray it?
Let's spray it, yes.
All right, so we're going to put a little olive oil spray in there. I never knew if you're supposed to do both sides.
I always do.
Yeah.
And I just,
Oh, what a handy dandy little
Look,
tool we have
this little
here.
tool here is just perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So
Spread
you're
it.
just
It's a
gonna
nice
spread
spreader.
it out. I might have to take this home.
Not until we find out its name
What
and
kind of
value.
tool, what kind of tool it is. Look at that. It's going to flatten it all out. Hey, this is perfect for chaffles.
It is now the chaffle. Okay, and then slap it
shut
on
it.
down.
5 minutes. I go 5 minutes. You're going to find on other recipes it says 3 to 5. It's really going to depend on your maker. I like mine crispy. So if you don't want it crispy, 3. If you do, 5. And
Who
I
doesn't
like
love
it.
crispy?
I like crispy.
So the only thing about the Dash maker that I've found that I didn't like that it doesn't have a timer to let you know when it's finished. So we just have to set our own timer for that. So we will set that. 5 minutes. Do do do.
We'll be back.
Smoking a lot. Smoking.
Yeah, just to let you know, that's okay. For it to
It will smoke.
It's going to smoke. That's fine.
And will it fluff up?
It will fluff up because of the baking powder.
Ah.
Hey.
I did not know that's what I was like. I know
And so
baking powder and baking soda.
This is driving me nuts because at home, I love to bake, but man, everything has to be by a timer. You can't tell me just X amount of minutes or a pinch of this. I have to have
You
the
want exact measurement.
measurements. It has to be perfect for me because I don't know how to do that. And there's some people on a cooking show that just like, oh, just do a little dash
A
of that.
dash, a pinch, yeah.
What's a pinch? What if my pinch is bigger than yours?
Yeah, some people have a big pinch.
It's been a long morning. We've been up early.
This is me every day.
This is her every day. Okay. So I'm going to say it's been 5 minutes now because I'm looking at the time. I'm estimating it. So you're going to see when we lift it up. Oh, yeah, it's been 5
Oh.
minutes. This is fine, though.
It looks good. Got a little crisp
and now
around
I
the
realize
edges.
that we do not have a fork to
Here,
take it
we'll
out
use
of.
this. No, don't use the antique bottom. Use this.
She's worried.
We don't
It's
want to
going
ruin
to fluff right out.
it. Oh, it's so cute.
There.
It looks delicious.
It's nicely done.
Now, do we
might as
need
well
to spray
do.
again for round 2?
No, I
Okay.
don't spray again because you've had.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
I
in
just
there.
moved the bowl too. Deshaun told me not to move the bowl.
You can move the bowl.
So now we're just going to finish it off. This will make 2 chaffles. I really like this. It just smooths it all out. This I already see is going to be bigger.
That's okay.
So
Top
I
buns are
didn't-
usually bigger. Oh, it's not a bun. It's a
not
pizza.
a bun. It's a pizza. So we're going to do another 5 minutes. as we say.
How many more minutes do we have?
I forgot to look. I think we got like 4.
It smells delicious.
As you can see, it was too much because it's peeking out, playing peekaboo right here. You see it?
It'll still be all right.
It'll
though.
still be all right. It'll still cook fine. Just one's going to be thinner than the other, but you're really not going to tell after you add all the other ingredients to it.
Oh, because you're gonna make it into a pizza, so then you're gonna put the sauce on and the cheese and
Then
the
we'll
pepperoni.
just build it. Yep.
Ah, delicious.
And then we'll put it on broil.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring it back for you, and we'll put it on broil, and you'll see the back side of it.
Good.
So what kind are you making?
I'm making strawberry chaffles. And we have whipped cream and strawberries, which are on keto plan. So we can add it to the chaffle. Sweet dessert. There is a recipe for strawberry shortcake as well.
Ooh.
To make a shortcake chaffle.
I saw an Oreo one.
I'm all for the sweets.
And just to let you know, I'm super excited because on Amazon, I don't know, should we be saying company names?
We're not monetized yet, so let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Anyway, on Amazon with the dash is a pie maker. And so I'm super excited because I love chicken pot pies and there was a keto recipe. So we're going to be trying that out. And maybe we'll come back and do another one in the future.
Yeah, they also make like waffle bowls. So not only a pot pie, but any kind of like bowl item, taco bowls, a waffle bowl, put some ice cream. You know, there is keto ice cream too.
Yes.
So.
That's dangerous for me.
Yeah.
I might need some tonight. It's been my first week on keto, and I think it went well, but I have lots of energy, and my body wants to get up at 6 a.m., and that's not working. That's not working. My body is saying, you have all this energy, but my mind is like, go back to bed. Go back to bed.
That'll happen. You'll get new hobbies. I got the hobby of planting.
I'll tell you what my hobby was this morning. By 7 a.m., I was already at the grocery store this morning. But I loved it because no one in their right mind was there. And it was just in.
Could be other people there early shopping, but
Just
when no
workers.
one's there, you could read the labels and take your time in the aisle. That's
Nobody was in line.
yeah. You're not gonna be in anyone's way. That's
I
nice.
kind of felt like I went into a different age group because I did see other people there.
You
but
do
they
have
were older than
senior
me.
deals on early morning senior deals. A lot of grocery stores. She might have accidentally got a deal. No.
No, because I still didn't find what I was looking for.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to say we're good.
It sounds like 5 minutes. Ooh, a little crispy.
Crispy, but see, I like crispy.
It looks good.
And then you're going to broil it too, so we're going to be good.
So it's okay if it's not the most beautiful, because remember, we're going to cover it up with sauce.
Should I do?
We're going to put cheese. Yeah. Let's assemble it.
Let's assemble.
All right. So what do you want first?
The
You want some sauce. And this is low carb sauce.
Yes.
Okay. Rayo's homemade.
That's what they recommended.
I've never seen this brand. There you go.
I bought it at Mariano's, which you're going to say I buy everything, but if I'm doing keto, I want to do it right. So when they suggest something, then I know someone else has done their research. But it has 3 grams of carbs.
Very good.
So we're going to be good. So we're just going to take my clean teaspoon, since, we don't have spoons here. At least the 1 spoons that we do have. Well, I knew I was going to make a mess.
So how much is in a serving? So it's 3 per serving. So how much? Is it a teaspoon, a tablespoon?
1/4 cup.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to be good.
Yeah, you're going to be fine.
So it does look like a lot, but I'm using a tablespoon.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you know your conversion, I do not. How many tablespoons are in a cup?
I'm sorry, I failed math.
Divide by 4. No, we won't do that. We'll let you do that on your own.
Okay, then we
Or
do
pray.
cheese.
All right, so
Yes,
we
I'm
got
good
some
at praying.
mozzarella.
Well, we won't use that.
We'll just do a sprinkle. Going rogue.
Well, because here's my problem. I put my eggshell.
Well, we're
in my
done with the
measuring
bowl.
So there's the problem, folks. This is why.
Use a half measuring. Or here, you want to use your spoon? We've done nothing with this.
But you're going to have to use it.
I will wash it.
So I just kind of put it in.
It's looking like a pizza.
It smells like one. And I like a lot of cheese. Some people don't, but I just like it covered.
Yeah, cheese is our friend.
Okay. And then the last thing is pepperoni. You're only going to get 3 on there. So I'm just letting you know now. That's all.
They do
that's
sell
all that
mini
matters.
if you wanted more, or you can double up.
So we're just going to basically just cover it up. See how, if you look real closely, because you know I'm going to do a shout out to Mickey. There's the 2 ears.
Oh, goodness.
And here's the head. There's a hidden Mickey for you and my pizza.
Nice. Very nice.
Couple of minutes underneath the broil in your oven, and they're going to come out perfect, and we'll bring them back to you.
Ta-da! Looks so yummy. So with this recipe, will you have both of those chaffles for yourself, or is it a shareable recipe? Is it that one serving? Both the chaffles together is
It's
one serving. Okay,
So
very good.
I would eat both of these, but
That would be your one
I've
serving.
shared one with my husband, but it doesn't happen very often because they're delicious.
Yeah, you want them. They're
And I
both
like
yours.
'em. So, you know, and then I made them.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're going to go put those in the broiler, and we'll show you the final product in just a moment. All right, so I'll be resetting up for
Like,
the...
regroup.
Yeah. So we'll just take a shot like down, but I'll go ahead and move on. All right. So we're going to make our strawberry chaffles, and you're going to need 6 eggs. As I mentioned, we do have a bowl of cream cheese already softened. And now we're going to add 6 eggs. Nikki, will you help us start cracking these bad boys? We need 6. You know what's the worst if you you missed the bowl.
Just the egg.
Live TV.
egg
This one's going to be just yolk. No.
You guys are going to say we're never asking her to come over to cook. I really do bake well.
Okay, 3, 4.
It's a little bit different when you're on TV.
All right, these are the last ones, and then we got all our eggs in. Oh my. That one, was that a double yolk? I don't know. We'll have to look in post. All right, so then we're going to need also 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1.5 teaspoons.
Girl, how do you read these things?
I don't. And hopefully we have enough vanilla extract. Okay.
1/2 teaspoon of what?
Vanilla. So 1.5.
1.5 of vanilla?
Of teaspoon of vanilla, yes. And so you might find some recipes that when you're making chaffles, sometimes they might taste a little eggy, and that can be problematic for some people because it reminds you of like maybe a waffle or egg round. Oh gosh, we used it up. But the vanilla extract will help with that. So vanilla is our friend. And then we're going to need 1 cup of almond flour. A whole cup. And you notice my recipe calls for a whole cup because this is going to make 14 to 16 chaffles. And don't feel like you have to use it all in one sitting. You could refrigerate it and, you know, have a snack later on. So, or freeze your chaffles once you've made them. Okay, then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're done with our eggs.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Did I say teaspoon? Yeah, no, yeah, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Or you can bend it back some more if you want.
Okay.
And then we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, how are we going to get it in there? I'll be honest, unless it's a large amount of salt, I don't think I've ever measured. Yeah, just shake in what you think might be 1/4.
This is what I said I'm against.
She's learning new ways.
Okay.
All right, and then we need 1 teaspoon of, of the Jell-O. Oh, we only need 1 teaspoon? No, this can't be right. Let's add a little more. I thought it was going to call for the whole packet.
This is why we don't prepare. or why we
Remember
should
that
prepare.
wise man. Let's do a tablespoon of the Jell-O. So 1 tablespoon of sugar-free Jell-O.
I'm gonna buy you some new ones so
Because
I
you
can
can't
see the
see?
numbers.
It's on the handle where you're holding it, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
you've worn them off.
Your girl be baking.
Let's see. We're gonna assume this is a tablespoon. I hope. She's changing the recipe anyway.
All right, and then after that, we're going to have 2 tablespoons of sugar-free sweetener. And my favorite brand is actually Swerve, but this brand, it will do. If you are strict keto, you might not prefer this brand. It's more like Splenda. And then I think we can mix it all up.
Do you use your
Okay.
handy?
Now we shall mix this all together, and then we'll be back to make some more. Strawberry chaffles for keto.
I think these we should call Chaffles.
Strawberry Chaffle is the way.
Fancy.
Yes, it does.
Feel like you're in Paris. I want a strawberry Chaffle.
Like crepes, but not so much. Do you say crepes? 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 Crepe? Ah, so many things to question today.
Crepes.
Crepes. All right. It's a lot of mixing. Much bigger than yours. Small too.
My
Chaffles.
little baby.
If you have a blender or, a hand mixer, that would be handy.
Something else we didn't think about.
We could have brought one, but Please don't get on my white shirt.
Which is why I wear the nice Salvation Army blue sweater.
This is a wash and go shirt though, so I don't have to take it to the cleaners. Can I call an assistant? Assistant, please. Give me a once over, a smoothing over, please. Once or twice. Oh, we're all getting in the egg here. It's still plugged in, yeah. Okay, now let's clear this so we can get our other, we'll become a factory.
These smell delicious. You know, when you're making cookies, you just rather just eat the batter, and that's where I'm at right now. It smells good enough to just make it into a milkshake.
It's so runny.
Is it supposed to be?
I ain't made this recipe before, girl. I made one, but not necessarily this one.
Okay, so just for the record, I had made my pizza once. She's now saying she's not made this one, so here
I
we
have
go.
made this thing before. This
It's your story.
particular.
It's your story.
All right. So we're back. We've got it all mixed up. It's a little soupy. We'll see how that goes in the waffle maker, but we're going to just scoop. That one's warming up. We have another one on
Do you
deck.
need a spray?
You can spray. Yeah, spray wouldn't be bad. Let's go ahead. We have a nice little heart-shaped as well. I'm a little nervous. It's so soupy. Okay. Let's try maybe 2 scoops just to cover the bottom here. Well, maybe I need a little bit more. What do you think?
I say one more, or half of one.
A half of one. 'Cause we might end up with 20 chaffles. All right, let's see how that one goes. This one's probably going to be 3 to 4 minutes in the device. Can you scoop a little in that heart-shaped one? Now the heart shape might not take as much. It's a little bit of smaller circumference. Oh, it smells so good.
Now I totally want the Mickey Mouse waffle maker.
Yeah, you should get it.
I should, but the problem would be it'd be a regular size waffle.
Oh, that would be huge.
Unless I just ate 8-ear.
Divide it into 3.
It would go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Make it faster.
Mm-hmm. How much time has passed?
You didn't look?
No. Yes, but I don't know how long ago I looked. It's probably been 1 minute. I need the timer. See, your method is what I need. I need to be more specific.
Timer.
I need to be more specific and like do the timer, because I'll just be like, this was an error. Let's try again.
Because I was doing 3.5 and they were too flimsy, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is not gonna work.
Got to go a little longer. And that's what kind of happened with me too, because I felt like I thought this was gonna light up when it was done or something. I thought something magical would happen when it was done.
I don't know what the light means.
I don't know what the light means either.
We should have read the instructions on the maker or whatever you want to call it.
Dash, if you'd like to comment, what does the light mean?
What does the light mean? Because it comes off.
It goes on and off at random times. Does it mean that it's warm?
Is it gonna blow up? I mean, what does the light mean?
Go into the light.
Oh, look at that.
So maybe I could have did a couple more, like one more scoop maybe. It's a little bit brown. Let me see. Let's use our handy dandy monocle. Do you think I could go longer?
I don't like mine soft.
Oh, the backside is good. All right, let's see the plate. Okay, so there's one. Let me go again. We'll make a couple rounds. It's so adorable.
And I feel like this one, since it's smaller, it might take less time.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I think so.
I've been wrong before.
You need the monocle.
On most. I feel like that Mr. Monopoly. That's what this is. It's the Monopoly, guys.
Give me the Monopoly spoon.
This is his spoon from his house. Look how cute that is.
Timer. It's adorable. Yeah, I'm doing a batch, and then we'll be done.
Those are really cute. So next week, you're not going to want to miss out. So we're hoping we'll have more videos after next week, because it might be slightly dangerous. But we're going to take a stab at it, and you're going to not want to miss it, because it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we tell them what we're going to do, or should we leave it a surprise?
I think we can at least say what the topic is, but we can just let the experience be.
Okay. So we are going to be riding electric
Yeah, they're electric scooters.
They're all over here in Chicago. You see them everywhere. They're connected to a telephone pole. So we have practiced them, so it's not too tragic. But you know, we are going outside, and there might be extra stuff with us. So you're not going to want to miss it, because it's going to be great laughs, and that's what we need right now.
A scooter extravaganza. So join us next week for that. We're going to keep making some chaffles here. We got about 16 to go.